Mitch Spence, third start of the season. We were talking about that, Jenny, and things have gone well for Mitch Spence here over the first two. He's got an ERA under 1 in that starting role.
Nobody's had a better month of June than the Astros. They are 10-3 this month. 2 outs, bases empty for Jose Altuve, who will play his first game in Sacramento. Hits the ball high and deep to left field, and on his first at bat in Sacramento, Altuve connects on number 11 on the season, and the Astros in front 1-0.
It does not matter where they put this team. As long as they're wearing the green and gold, he is going to get hits. He's been smashing the ball in the last 21 games. That ball right down here in a hurry.
Altuve's second pitch seen in this stadium, and he goes deep. No active player with more career hits than Jose Altuve against the A's.
Ryan Gusto is going to get the start to open this series against the A's. Last time out, pitched extremely well. The Astros put a little bit of expectation on him, and he lived up to it.
They announced the first wave of results. Jacob Wilson is leading the shortstops in the American League.
Yeah, 50,000 votes.
And that's a dribbler. Softly hit third base side. Guillorme barehand throws to first in time to get Wilson. Excellent play by Guillorme charging from third. And there are 2 away.
Toward Guillorme, he's able to barehand it and get rid of it quickly. And an accurate throw to Walker.
Strike 3 call, top of the zone. Gusto against Tyler Soderstrom, looking at a strong start to this one. 2 ground outs and a strikeout.
Jake Myers leads off for the Astros, top of the second.
Jake Myers hits a line drive over the head of Max Schumann. Schumann tried to make a stab at that, but it just went above his glove. So Jake, who came in third in the major leagues in road batting average, continues to hit well away from Dyken Park.
1-2, and it's right at the glove of Max Muncy. Fires across the diamond in a double play.
And how about the awareness from Max Muncy?
And Myers had drifted off the bag, and Muncy fires across, and Myers couldn't get back, and that's a 5-3 double play.
Yeah, Muncy showing that strong arm there at third base.
And the Astros have their 3rd hit of the inning, and they have runners at second and third with 2 away.
With a liner into left, he has a double, and now runners on second and third for Houston.
So there's Luis Guillorme, who just joined their ball club.
And a swing and miss. So Spence gets out of the jam, leaves 2 stranded.
And after 1.5, it's 1-0 Houston.
So 1 out, nobody on for Nick Kurtz, left-handed hitting first baseman.
This one grounded towards the middle. Altuve with a nice backhand play, and his throw is in time. Jose Altuve flashing some leather defensively as well on the infield.
Excellent play by Jose Altuve. And Kurtz is the 2nd out. Couple of web gems to start off the home second.
2-2, and this is going to be a fair ball as Gusto has to charge it down. He thought about glove flipping it over and doesn't. So Muncy on with a single here and 2 outs.
That's a liner in the books.
Called third strike, dotted him up on the outside corner. Blade questions Doug Eddings about the call. That's 2 strikeouts for Gusto, both looking. Well, the difference in this game is Jose Altuve hitting one 439 feet. His longest home run of the season by 29 feet.
First base under his chin. And on his back goes Altuve. Doug Eddings is going to issue a warning.
Be a little bit of conversation about maybe a warning to both sides, because Mitch Spence, after giving up that home run, throws one up underneath the chin of Jose Altuve.
I've never seen that. I've never seen the umpires get together and then give the warning. Usually the home plate umpire gives the warning himself.
You're just glad that nobody got hit. I understand that they're trying to quell it, and Joe has to come out and have the conversation.
Doug Eddings says you can talk to me after the inning, so Joe's going to have a conversation with him after the inning. But there have been warnings issued to both sides.
Swung on a fly ball to left field. Coming up for it is Soderstrom, and he will make the catch, and the side is retired. A 1-2-3 third inning for Spence with her 2.5.
Joe Espada came out, had a long conversation with Eddings between innings, and sometimes the other pitcher may feel a little reluctance to come inside because of that, and that's what Espada, I'm sure, was saying to Doug Eddings. Now, wait a minute, what about my guy? He didn't do anything.
Willie McIver leads off here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. He made his big league debut May 25th. And this will be Guillorme barehanding again. His hands are so good. Luis Guillorme, 2 barehand plays, getting Jacob Wilson in the 1st, and now McIver in the 3rd.
Bare hands, and he does it again. Guillorme racing in and barehanding that ball. Throws out McIver for the 1st out.
Swing and a miss. Gusto picking up his first swinging strikeout. That's 3 in the game, 2 outs in the inning.
This is looking a lot like what we saw in that last start against the White Sox.
Here's a ground ball from Lawrence Butler. Altuve will boot it. Butler has to charge up, and he's on. Well, we saw Altuve make a fantastic play to his right last inning, and now this time boots the ball that's close to first base.
Wilson, who rarely strikes out, second hardest player in baseball to strike out behind Luis Arraez, goes down on 3 pitches here, and Gusto works around the error.
Gusto with 4 strikeouts through the first 3 innings. Worked around an error last inning. He's given up 1 single. That's it.
That one a looper. Can Guillorme get back there? Still going. What a play by Luis Guillorme! Unbelievable acrobatic catch in shallow left field. He went tumbling and hit the ground hard.
Wow, what a play by Guillorme. And he speared it in midair.
And Mauricio Dubon just watched one of the better plays of the season defensively.
We are seeing some spectacular defense in this game, and I had no idea that Luis Guillorme was going to throw his body at this baseball like he was.
2-2 pitch to Rooker. Strike 3. 96 right at the knees. Rooker wasn't happy with that call, but that's the second out of the inning. 5 strikeouts for Gusto.
Yeah, that was right there.
And he goes down on strikes. Ryan Gusto looking great tonight in Sacramento, California. Half dozen strikeouts.
That's the first straight pass issued by Mitch Spence. The Astros have 2 on with 2 out for Altuve.
Well, here's Altuve, and last time up, he got buzzed by an inside fastball from Mitch Spence.
Chopped. Muncy will field it fair. Muncy jump through, and Jose Altuve's out. Flashing the leather.
Go to work, Max Muncy.
Tremendous play by Muncy. Saved a run, maybe 2 runs and a ball. The question was fair or foul. So the Astros failed to score halfway through our ball game tonight after 4.5.
Gusto has been very good so far. The only hit he's allowed was a little chopping ground ball. Got him. Matches his career high with 7 strikeouts, doing so in back-to-back starts.
This is the best he's looked. This is it right here. This is Ryan Gusto. Good life on 3-2.
Here's J.J. Bleday. He struck out his last time.
JJ's not making this one cheap. J.J. Bleday. Home run into the Astros bullpen, and we have a tied game in the 5th.
Oh, Bleday put the barrel on that one.
And watch it fly. And on one swing of the bat from J.J. Bleday, the A's have tied it up. Bottom of the 5th inning. A's 1, Astros 1. J.T. Ginn into his 3rd inning out of the pen.
Pena 0 for 3 tonight and hitless in his last 10 at bats.
Swung on and missed. Down he goes in a slider. 1 away. Eastok Paredes coming up. They can ring him up, and he knew it. Fastball 94, 2 away.
Well, when you got the kind of weapon that JT Ginn does, that sinker, a little back whipper right there. I tell you, Paredes is probably thinking ball.
Ginn trying to get through 3 innings of work against Jose Altuve. He does it with a swing and miss. Strike out the side, JT Ginn.
J.T. Ginn strikes out the side. We go to the bottom of the 8th, and it's still a 1-1 tie. The first pitch of the bottom of the 8th, and Schumann's on base for the 2nd time tonight, and that's the go-ahead run.
Fly ball shallow right, long run for Smith, and he will not be able to get there. Can he get the force at second? Yes, they can. Tough play for Max Schumann to try and figure out where to go as a base runner. That ball was in the air for a while. Ends up being a fielder's choice.
There's nothing you can do as a base runner on that one.
High drive over Jose Altuve's head into right field. Wilson thought about going to 3rd. Now he's going to go. And the throw is not in time. Throw back to 2nd. Safe at 2nd base. Soderstrom just gets in ahead of the throw by Luis Guillorme. Jose Altuve saying they may want to look at that. Altuve thought they might have put the tag on. Joe Espada says, let's take a look. This is going to be a big replay.
He came off the bag after the slide.
After review, the runner came off the base. The call's overturned. The winner's out. Houston retains the challenge.
Huge out for the Astros. Soderstrom out at 2nd base as his foot came off the bag. We're going to head to the 9th in a tie game.
Mason Miller can keep the ball game right where it's at. I think as far as momentum is concerned, Jenny, I like where this offense is at.
That's strike 3. 101.
4 straight Astros have been struck out.
They're going to be able to see that that was clearly a strike.
Quick work from Miller. 10 pitches, a couple of punch outs into the bottom of the 9th.
Miller blows away the Astros in the 9th. A's have a chance to win it.
And Rooker heads to first base. Just the 2nd walk issued by Astros pitchers tonight. 0 for 3 tonight. Kerr's 6 homers in 33 big league games.
Kurtz! Good night! Crush that baseball!
was an absolute bomb. A bomb off the bat of Nick Kurtz.
He will not even watch it, and the A's win it on a walk-off by Nick Kurtz. A no-doubter up on the berm and right. 3-1 A's.